During the rehearsal process, there are very important things that you guys should know.
First off, everybody should be at every rehearsal, because if one person isn't there, then it's going to mess up the whole entire rehearsal process for everybody else.
Second, you guys need to take this very seriously. Take it as though it's an actual performance, because this is an actual performance.
Third off, no matter what, even if there's an argument, you should always compromise. Don't come into this and be like, oh no, it's senior seminar, so we're all gonna argue, oh no, because you should always compromise with each other.
Another thing is you guys should have your lines memorized as soon as possible. It'll make everything so much easier on y'all.
Yeah, and just kind of a word of advice, maybe have a phone bin so that everybody doesn't get distracted by their phones, because that's another problem that we had during our rehearsal process.
Oh my.
So when you're working with students to create this, it's very, very important that you listen to them, because they know their content, they know what they're talking about, and they also know what students are interested in, so they will be able to provide you with a wealth of information if you just give them the opportunity to voice it.
Kids are not insecure yet, they're still very innocent, so they're willing to take that extra step when you ask them to come up with the physicality for a character. They're not afraid to put themselves out there, so it's really helpful.
And with that, you definitely want to make sure you have structure in the way that you're working with the students though, because if you don't have a very set lesson plan, you're not going to get the information you need, because winging it, the kids will know you're winging it, you'll know you're winging it, you won't know what you're doing, and you don't get the necessary information.
And kids are one of the harshest audiences you can have. So if they don't like what you're doing, they will let you know that they don't like it. So really just be cognizant of that.
And then when you're making the show and when you're performing it, you really want to make sure that you interact with the students. Let them have fun during the show, during the creation process. Just you want to make sure it really enhances the show for you and them when you can work together with them. And I mean, theater is essentially playing pretend. So kids love playing pretend. Let them do that. It'll be fun. It'll be a great experience for all of you.
Hi guys, here I am, filling in for Aquatics again. So now I'm going to talk to you guys about the writing process. It's really exciting. So the writing process, very exciting, very challenging, all at the same time. So the writing process should be, collaborative. You should work with your fellow classmates in order to get a perfect script together. It should be very truthful. You don't have to, think the audience is dumb, because, the audience is a lot smarter than you think they are. And yeah, just stay true to, the source material that you get from whatever grade you get. Okay guys, so you also have to focus on, the actual performance aspect, and physicality is probably one of the biggest things. Really embody your character. Don't be afraid to make very bold choices. No one's gonna laugh at you. The kids are gonna appreciate it more if you go all into your character rather than half-assing it. And don't be afraid to try any voices or anything. Just be brave with it. Think back to your acting lab roots and really develop your character through physicality instead of just thinking, what would a fish look like? Because that's lame. So just, find your character through actually moving and stuff. Right. Yeah, just try your best and go for it. That acting is doing, so really just put your all in there. We all suck, so it doesn't really matter if you mess up or not. Some days you'll be like, I don't want to do this, but just do it anyways. It's fine. We're fine. And when you're touring, just make sure that every time is the first time for this audience, so you have to make it special for each audience. And you're not going to have extra rehearsal time, so you have to modify your character and the whole performance as you go. So don't be afraid to take new risks in each performance, and if it doesn't work out, don't use it in the next performance. And, just take things as they come. Sometimes random technical things or acting things will just pop up and you won't be expecting it, but you just have to go with it. Get your setup as fast as possible. Make sure you got all your mics and stuff, and you'll be good to go. The best part about it is, just keeping calm And if you keep calm, then everything will go well, and the kids will appreciate it, and you'll appreciate it, and in the end, you'll have a great senior production because of it.
Da-na-na.